of January 2023. Waiting in a social media right now. Now for say, Salon don't get new passports. Is it even new? Or the passport ready now, there is an added image on them. Or go send a new passport still. But waiting again follow this new passport. Parliament say then you say the present price of this new passport na 2,500. That's the new money. Or on the old money, you go say 2.5 million. They say there a rumor. Yes. You know say Parliament safe the rumor. Parliament for a rumor. So Parliament say it look like a for say they know they take rumor. They need for invite the chief immigration officer, make it kind of Parliament, make it can explain what in the new price. The new price for the passport. You need for can explain to them. But some of we will not be understand about this passport. This passport, it be cheap. If you remember, find no more. Passport be cheap. 100,000 leos. You dey get passport sa salon. Trade. So, the one them way gets power. Now Parliament back out trade. The same, okay, not to the same Parliament, but anyway, now the same Parliament. Some of the parliamentarians they right now with the inside the Parliament they were part of this negotiation where care we passport don't reach two side or reach so. Will be the pay waiting 100,000 leons. Now will be the pay. Now they come out the fuck. They say no. All kind of excuse they give. They say they go put features there. They say they want they can go check with passport. We know to Sierra Leone and them. All kind left and right and big route ready. Then they pull and they say na 500,000. Like say the 500,000 not be enough. And they say, well, you know what thing? Let we just peg them to $100. Then they leak and that I think $100 be the 750,000. Not to this administration, no, not to this parliament, but at this parliament building. And some of the parliamentarians they were inside there right now, they were part of this deal back then. Now they tie to $100. Salon. Now they tie something to $1. Couche. Couche for tie something to $1 na salon. Trade everyone be 750. 750. Now, na Amos. Amos for $100 now na salon. Amos for $100. This is not the first time we discussing this passport issue na ya. Not to the first time this. But because they peg the passport price to $100, it's going to keep increasing. Any you do, they keep increase. Because the dollar na salon. Now you're on a way boy. You sabi you're on a way boy? The dollar na salon. Now you're on a way boy. It's a sad thing for people in a salon, yeah? Okay, let's say like DSTV. Me, I get DSTV in a salon. How much am I paying? The package you again at $25 package. Now again. And na $25 it cost me. $25 now they pay. Because what you do, I they pay with me yes account. $25. It's accepted. Then they take her. But ask the one the way they pay in a salon. How much then they pay? It heavy for them because what you do, the dollar na run away boy. The other day somebody they tell me say waiting what's up to 600,000 they cut. He said now waiting at 630 or 640,000. So to them, expensive it they go up. Once so we get foreign account now just the same $25 we are paying. Now they pay. So now I make people in a salon go there and say, oh, the STVD idea because of the forex, because of the exchange rates. Now I make them they say idea. If na $60 package again, na $60 they cost me. But all right. Now so the dollar na salon. But we parliamentarians them back then, during the previous administration, we see them. Waiting can say it was a wise decision for them. Whose side and they now? How then go they feel? How then go they really feel? But wait to now be 10 years. Contract them begin with net page. Thomas de la Rue, the net page, part of them, at the same company. Now be 10 years they get with them. This 10 years, you look down, they don't know. The 10 years contract, when they begin with them, we tie this passport price to $100. They done. And I think say it's high time we renegotiate and pull up a dollar business. He said triple, not possible. The company, not a salon company. So how now I pull up a dollar business? So be say the government na dollar, then they pay the people them. Well, it go possible. How be they pay 100,000? How they take each 500,000? What in happen? But now the country this way, as long as it gets something for do with passport, they say that travel you want travel you get money. Official price is different. No, show me somebody we don't go in a passport office. We don't pay the official price only and only. And he work accommodate with his passport. Show me that person there. Show me I know. Where government say this price now 1.5 million. You go, you pay exact 1.5 million. You work accommodate 3 days, 4 days, 1 week. Then call you. You can't check back. They say your passport don't come on. Look at. Show me that person there. Because government price and the actual price can always get a difference by at least 300,000 to 500,000. I go say 300 to 500 leons. If you get that difference there. So when Parliament call the chief immigration officer for Canada Parliament, for character say how much you put passport for, then you say oh we just peg onto the dollar now 2 million for dollar now on a 1.8 million for dollar. Done. If na then the clerk key that column or a right time, he go answer them. Unless if other thing they for talk. Well, if other thing they for talk, me think say that 10 years contract with net page, it don't come up. So I feel to say it's high time we have a discussion with net page. This will not go for go call down our partners or for can help we. Because quick for that one day. The passport in donor partners then are we the diaspora. Even now they help people there. We can't have passport. Eh? You go take passport safe. And if you see na travel, you want travel. And don't know so we get caught case safe, then they ask for passport. They don't know. When they determine say yes, you're not Sierra Leonean. When you want to build somebody, then they ask for passport. When in Sierra Leone, when she ask, when they say passport, they say, it's a travel, you want travel. So, because they get that idea, if you remember, when they tie this to dollar, the argument that 10 day, the parliamentarian they will be there that 10 in a parliament, the argument say, who that they will not go and travel. We not go get $100 for paper for passports. That be the argument. Now, yeah, we talk about that day. Yes, we deal with that one day now. Yeah. And they like it today. Not to pick beats the price they beat we. Not to pick one no. For the national animal, the chimp, he left to you take him. Eh? He left to you, are you take him? Eh? And I feel to say another thing where, but in Sierra Leone, we they renew, we take new one on at the same price. Eh? Why renewal and new one for be the same price? Why? No, why you do? Why? Eh? You get the answer for that day? For say, if you can't renew your passport now, and me when I want to get passport, I can't take new passport. Now the same price. Why make? Parliament, do ya? We get for renegotiate with net page. Renewal and new passport not for be the same. Eh? It not for be the same. Renewal for be cheaper. Because I be don't pay the expensive one for get them. Well, SLRSA then they try that side. Yes, then they try. Where you renew, eh? The price they go down. When a new registration, the price go up. But for salon, you can't renew, you can't take new one, no, and at the same price no more. Eh? Simba say, even for picking, now the same price they pay as adults. I will not mix. Ah, what's the passport? Salon? Ah, what's the passport? We not get difference. Renewal at the same price. Picking at the same price. Adults at the same price. Eh? So he left to you for determine. Now one price. Salon, who want money, who not sabi picking, who not sabi adults. What you want with passport? As long as you want with passport, Bafulaba, thank you for the stars. Una don't forget to what's in the go on. Let the stars they for don't know. Let the stars they rain. Uno sabi pikin, uno sabi adults. We na mortal man we sabi. Mortal man now sabi na salon. Yes. As long as you na mortal man, you say you want passport, ready for pay the same price. First time, same price. Renewal, same price. Look out to the national animal. When I don't cause buzz on social media. I don't go Takogama. Yes, President Bio, he be get babu. But the babu, then we don't go hand over. Nana be tradio. The babu de Takogama. And then be tell you say, even the other Temo President Bio go Takogama, the babu be still recognize them. Well, a lot of military officers, I not go call him. A lot of military officers, I know personally, because myself a family with soldier man. Personally, we big babu. Now us. Members will be thank you for the stars. Ufa. Village people are left you today. Salman, thank you for the stars. Let the stars rain. So I don't know waiting back then be used for get babu them. But 3 years ago, we don't declare the chimp name, we call babu, locally in a salon. The chimp name for being national animal. But what thing go interest you? For no say, even if they keep them at Takogama, people then they encroach na the land then they. Yes. Who they keep them? Who say now na national animal, they pan paper, they pan all thing. Now we don't put all papa spots. But the one they wouldn't at Takogama get for the fetch with people them. When they encroach. What are we doing about that? What should they do about that? Well, instead, na follow lick na passport. We say we get national animal. We get chimpanzee now national animal. Apart from Takogama and this other side, I be promise for good there. Hey, triple A. La Brit force. Okay. Anything can happen. It's expelled triple A. Who might appear there? Who might appear there? But they put the chimp na the passport. Some man vex. Say why they for go put babu pa passport so they make babu yai. Some man say oh na for promote tourism. So when the tourists then come for look the chimp de pa passport. Who side then they go? Takogama. So government go say, even though they know they give Takogama money, because Takogama is being sponsored by NGOs them. Looking for still ask waiting babu can fend pa passport. Because 3 years ago we don't declare say the chimp then are national animal. So now you make it in our passport. You don't got the access, but wait first, ba, Tripoli. How much chimp them will get? He say because you forget Boku one. It's also can do like how DRC they do pantourism. Then they attack Ogama. And even the one then they save, and the one them where then they take care of, then at the end of the day they release them back. Matabangu, I say they free tongue. But they are big contact us salon number. Let we meet. Eh? Mata, contact the salon number, let we meet. A big. About Lansana, it says Jaiah and Babu. No, seriously though. Up will by first barracks. Not to one person be get Babu they safe. Not to one person be getter. Ask the people who grew up inside barrack, then go tell you that. So, the chimp now a national animal. We don't put on our passports. Yes. We don't put her there. So Ezekiel ask, is chimp an endangered species for Sierra Leone? We mean to say not for kill them and eat them? Yes, Ezekiel. If they catch you, the men them as pets, you will be arrested. I don't know if people don't know this. When it was declared with national animal, you know for men and our us as pets, no. You know for catch and kill and eat and no. If they catch you with them, you will be arrested. Just in case you don't know. Just in case you want to take Babu as pet in a salon. No more. Now make President Joseph be taking away be get, he go hand over him. Eh? Même je sais when they be there lonely, and papa will commit na bimbabu. And see, eh? But you don't see. If I say one come for me petite harvest, na backyard. My backyard. I not touch the cassava here too. I see them so the vex so they pull the leaf. Eh? The leaf will go for use them as fertilizer. We know they eat and safe. Now vex mo. Now I make you see me they do. So I see a lot of people they say triple A, I they make the leaf soap. If you not watch that video there, gonna explode triple. Let's see why they harvest me potato in my backyard. Not to the farm, the backyard. Eh? Ezekiel say, you know, things say there's sabi but this are the provinces so. Where I say they're not for eat them, you take them as pets, then they arrest you. Well, a lot of things there that's a lot of people don't know. But again, I can always tell we say ignorance of the law is no excuse. But the one them way for propagate them, I think they need for do more work. Maybe that way don't kind of the passport so the conversation go on just like how some people not be know, then I don't explain to you now you don't know. At least more people go they know. About last not too bad, sir. Well, logo 98.1. Let me hear how this conversation starts. Where at the end of the day the speaker say then go need for someone, the chief immigration officer, make Kaikai explain to parliament. Eh? Let me listen back.
The e-passport agreement where the government of Salon been get with next page when Adelawe International Limited designed the passport. Now agreement with the government of Salon been good for inside 2014. And have been 10-year agreement. We get option for renewal after every 5 years.
10-year agreement 2014. Every 5 years we get option for renewal the agreement. So that means next year it will come up for discussion. But yeah, new passport and renewal not for be the same price. Una begin look wanted for other people who they print passport too. Because next page that this thing they know they enjoy, so I don't think say them go grill. I don't think say them go grill. But now they go no more.
Clause 5 of this agreement, they talk about the price of the e-passport. With that 10 day, we then do this agreement. Now be 120,000 leones. But this, being tied to the dollar, we mean say how the dollar inflation rates they go up. Now so the passport in price they go up. With the current situation of the dollar inflation rates now the country, this will affect the passport price. Where this na concern, where the member of parliament for constituency 032, na Bombali district, Honorable Mahmoud Kaloko, in talk about.
Mr. Speaker, an alleged price for passport is going around is making round the country. The price for passport now, according to the rumor that is going around, is 2,500,000.
Okay. Okay, me I want all and it for small. So Parliament say the price of passport when they go around, there is saying at 2,500,000. But yeah, the parliamentarian they know the yeri where people in the talk say tintranga. They know the yeri that one day, or they get selective hearing. Selective hearing now, okay? Who parliamentarian them. But all the people and they grumble about all different kind of things there. They know you that one day. Waiting there, now for say passports now 2,500,000. And a rumor. He say alleged. Yes, alleged. Rumor. But where we go? Yeah?
The old loan is 2,500,000. And the new loan is 2,500 loan. So we would like to ask that this house call on the head of immigration to come and explain to us the cost of passports.
But this statement, now one with the chief whip for the Salon People's Party in Parliament, Honorable Dixon Rogers, not been agree with.
My colleague on the other side said it's a rumor. I don't want this house to act on a rumor.
Aha! Honorable Dixon Rogers say, you know what for make Parliament act on rumor? Ezekiel, thank you for the stars, sir. You know what make Parliament? Why Parliament? We want Parliament, baby, for they go and listen to rumor. Okay. Honorable sir, continue.
But Mr. Speaker, if you want to do that, we have to be, because the passport agreement is $100 per passport. So there is no way it can be 2.5 million.
Instead, $100 per passport. They don't tire. Now they all sabia now. Passport $100 go 5 million passport, they be 5 million. Yes. I hope they investigate this thing final. Let not be say somebody there where they get caught steady one. I said let them begin find other company for print passports. Because net page not get for do them. But let's continue.
They go according to the dollar rate. We are dealing with a gullible society. Passport is not 2.5 billion. The agreement to pass in this house is that a passport should be $100 per passport. And as we speak, dollar is not 2.5 million, Mr. Speaker. That's the clarification I want to make.
During the time where Parliament will agree for this agreement, the member of Parliament will be there during that same day. Where we are say the price of the e-passport in Leone's tied to the dollar. With this, now been the position of the Deputy Leader of Government Business and Parliament, Honorable Bashir Siliki.
Mr. Speaker, in the last Parliament, when the agreements came for the passport from NECTA, passport was increased from 100,000 euros to 500,000.
Listen fine, oh, yeah? Listen fine to the person, this member of Parliament, yeah? He be there attending. Listen, where they explain that from 100,000, I tell you just now, to 500,000. Waiting again.
And again, there was another agreement which came to this house, Mr. Speaker, that paid the passport price $2. At that point, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the cost of the passport was 500,000 euros, assumed to be $100. At a period, the dollar was 750,000 euros. And again, they now increased the passport price. And we challenged it that the original agreement was 500,000 euros, not $100. And the equivalent when the inflation increases or decreases by 10%, passports should be increased. So as members of Parliament, we are supposed to know the cost of passports. Let us go back to the answer.
I did not question that.
We challenged it. Honorable members who were here in the house.
What is the cost of dollar now?
I don't know.
No, you should know.
$100.
Say, well, tell us, because you should know.
No, it's $100.
No, tell us the cost of dollar into Leone. Tell us the equivalent.
Yeah. Tell me what's in the equivalent. You say no, Sabi. But what you know is now $100 for one passport. Yes. If Parliament could they work fine, eh? Yeah. Let us say the parliamentarian, the committee were responsible for finances. Therefore, able ask right there and turn to us. They are able. But yeah, how much for $1? Not to show. It's supposed for Sabi every day. I not say the one that would argue so. I say the one where they head the committee for finance. If for Sabi, I must at the exchange rate every day. Like when they argue so now for even if they ask and now for step in say okay now hold on. Today the exchange rate na so and so. Now person they doing work. Eh? But then I don't know. Eh? Alright. Let we go.
The arguments and concern for members in a parliament. Now this will be the speaker ruling for sake of this matter.
The point before us now is the concern you have expressed about the price for a pass. And you say you have reason to believe that that price is escalating. So, that being the case, we shall invite the minister to come and tell us.
All right. Me, I no get problem with Parliament for summon the minister, not to the minister, the chief immigration officer. But there is a committee in Parliament where responsible for immigration. Why they not turn to that committee there and ask them if through Parliament they do their work? Eh? If through then they do their work. Now you see one, the committee were responsible for the internal affairs, the immigration and everything, therefore just turn to them. So what you go tell you about this new passport? What's in at the price? Let them tell you say they no sabi. How people and they work? How committees then they I not able to get this so. Eh? No, seriously, I'm not able to get this. Because everybody for there on top, why we get online committees here? For oversight, not so. For oversight, let me could get the committee there. So even for know the price of passports, the chief immigration officer will go for counter for ask wetin na the price of passports. Hey, ebo ataya bo. Ataya. If the committee waiting for oversight with immigration and internal affairs, now they can explain to parliament. I say like when they be the argue so. For price, the one they responsible for finance, they step up and say na so and so. The rate today na so. The one responsible for immigration, the oversight committee, they for team up and say no, this is the price for passports. But nothing, no, nothing like that. Now they can't get this, and they want bump welfare. They will honorable them. Now then they approve. Now they get the oversight for make sure so what they approve for people then follow through. But at the end of the day, because they hear rumor say at 2.5 million, they say let them call the chief immigration officer for Kaska. Like seriously, what's in the oversight committee there for? And according to the speaker, according to her, you know, I will hear back. If you say you know, you must say you the speaker no more now.
And you say you have reason to believe that that price is escalating. So, that being the case, we shall invite the minister to come and tell us what the correct price is.
You know, now, the chief immigration officer, and they invite her for can tell what's at the correct price, even though he's a minister. Okay. You can't tell me.
Member in Parliament, they call for make the look inside the e-passport agreements back. The arguments from the public now that the same Parliament where they call for look inside this agreement, but then they agree for tie the passport price to $1. So they hope say Parliament will look inside this agreement proper one, where will benefit the ordinary Salomon, because passports are important documents where all Salomon for able afford. For Radio Democracy, Princess Piasley reports.
We want to tell Radio Democracy thank you, because now through them, me and you able for listen to this. And you know you now. So the chief immigration officer, he have to go explain to Parliament the price. We, like I said, me Tripoli, I feel to say if the oversight committee they do their work, they no need for call the chief immigration officer. But again, let them call him. You then say, well, the speaker, if I just go to immigration the website, then he will know the cost. So Ibrahim Kanu say the fishy thing about immigration and passports, a huge number of passports, then they for sell at that kind belebele price due to the popular demand within the country and na the diaspora. I mean that's a Kanu say, but then they pay salary per dollar. Why make them for go tie passport to $1? They do it not radio. And we don't do it long term. From 2014, and they leak that one day per way. Okay. About last and I say anything say the chief immigration officer resides in Kallon, Texas. Yeah, that was then. But it's alone now. Mems will say the speaker they play the late tactics. It's here. me feel to say the oversight committee now then be supposed for step up, unless if they're not able, then they go say okay, yes, true, they will come with the chief immigration officer. But anyway, it is to say well, no way to. He says something and get other question for ask him concerning the babu. Alright. Like how to swing. Welcome on board this weekend. You get the platform, sir, concerning the passports.
Yeah, thank you very much, Prof, for giving me the platform. Regarding this passport issue, I know say it be done the crop up for long now, more than don't they argue. I think the first highlight is how this regime more, it's when the inflation they go. But one look and say na an area wherein this because na home na the net page itself, I believe say na something na place na somebody home. That was na home based company or somebody we own we get hands in a salon. But the point here is the way they approach from the government side and the amount they make the sales, then they claim from the valuation of the currency where we get now to the dollar. But when you look then they argue net page, then they come up with the argument, say the price not the same. But when you look actually in theory, in terms of the money, wouldn't they pay them 100? But when you now they try to get the amount then you go able to go reach the value of that dollar day. Now the problem can they we see the arguments come up in the parliament in terms of exchange rates, in terms of the presence of the price. So as you they try for give contribution, the fault where you identify, I believe see all man said go on agree, see na institutional fault and people have the responsibility of their jobs and would get for the know and would they see how some areas then they function, not they work. But not only sometimes then we will make a quick action meeting here and then based on things that we the surface when the final product now they can always take the makeup then they then go ahead and then see they don't do their job or they don't go attend meeting and then you will see that they give them all that money there, then give them that allowance there and go, that's the end of it. But what's in the cause they never they go into details in many of them things that default they say about many institutions. But until they look at the passport, you will see how it affects now. See, one, they know the type of follow the business trade. Second, they not look into what policy they wouldn't input, will have changes in terms of trade, will go affect the poor man, they don't go look into how they revise them. Nobody not concerned because at that point they're not there at the point where they go feel them so much. Because even the farm concept, sometimes you get a small dollar where you keep for a flea bag in case something happen wrong, we could just take go, okay, yeah, the 100, go pay. So in order to get that time, say, now from my salary, I will try where the salary of the basic money will reach that amount, they take you go get that trust here, cut here, and then you go try buy, get a passport. Or luckily, if not possible, get abroad, he pay down, he pay for them. So you go try to say they're not engaged in the system where the people that want the citizens they feel many times in decision making, campaign price control, you go see past them play the clips, say look at the people in the street, what thing they call for, you go can't say, well, I don't put policy, I don't read this. So the policies and the actions and that problem they you don't say many administration they know the function the way they get for function, especially when it concerns consumption. We say person they direct say they go buy this now for me use. Not for say the consume for it but now for me use the passport for this reason or for use them for any other thing. So you see the fault is around because them being get a program na parliament that very good. Now the different program would they actually get, but the program they end up for lead them to the last bit of that one day because the one when the one like candidate in no count. So they decide for push ahead. I think the Minister of Information, now he feels for calm, but the leader of government will take that part day for talk. So the last bit, when at the discussion, now somebody raise up this wire. But when you raise up this business, I think that somebody from the Bombali minister, but no in name. But the point here is, he bring them say, okay, you don't hear it in rumor, as he bring up. But the speaker, they say, well, this rumor, before don't help me. But the speaker not be one denied. So now, the say speaker, maybe he know, but he go say, well, that's what law say. But say, I'm not for say Asabi. What say Asabi, they say for even for justify him. But sometimes it's therefore letting go say, we know they go too much into the letter of the law. No, we go to the substance. No, we try address. Not pull this. No, we can't say, now we know the price in this. But in the try for say, the rumor, not a thing where sometimes it's uncertain. You can forget validity. Let it tell the rumor for they go valid. So say if you don't help the parliament, if you don't go find out if this price what you say it don't go up, not true. So that point of the price and they argue. Say the other one said graph, when the Dixon graph, we talk about the exchange rates, but the good thing we expose when in fact when you say a kind of an informed decision, and the one we talk about Paulo Conte, they actually being agreed to this way, them not being able for overruled because they challenge them, but because of the vote they not be winner. So for say they go to $100, but then the rate and the guy say the 10%, they go up in Kallon. But you just say all waiting the guy for bring come. For let they try for bring a point wherein they not go say that somebody that they side where they do in job will not to in and fault that this other person fault. But when they try for bring your own justification so they can't clear the point, they try for talk say well the price not by 10%, but it's still relatively not good for what you get for look at based on the money where they earn, how it will pay them. If like the 500, when I go try now, because at that point then they say let them call for the agreement. So they try for call for the agreement. That calling for the agreement, it will come after the minister don't come. The minister then say they want first, the one winner for the internal affairs, so that the internal affairs will send now the immigration man because they ain't up front day for can't explain. But now you say again, now advantage at some point you will see. And this man we can see the one of the president internal affairs. At some point, he will say, in all day. So that kind of position, the way you see Dixon, they say, well, not only smile, not Paulo. But again, it brings you down, say, when we come for can do my job, if I can't inside this house, I not say this house here, I will clean them. If I don't want inside the kitchen there, it depends if I agree with the demand, I put things how I want them. So I know say, in an assault again for me, for other people the way they safe. So but I'm not going to say because of account, I mean this thing, why I'm going to say this it will cause problem on some people in up na road where traffic they block, I know full and they because that person they don't they I take for reason and a day in the camp, when you come in your ministry, you dey review. You dey look at areas they want to challenge. You look at the history pattern, what's in there. For say when they come, they don't look into those things. When you ask a question, what could the internal affairs in table? When you know go able for look into certain things and with all the price how they go up, all the inflation. For saying no, wait, it's not possible can't bring me. Let me see this. So you see the duties and say and keep doing, but the time what they get now for other things them. Because I don't know actually the duty because internal affairs get a lot really for doing something. We come to security, you come to other things and you see the country unstable. But what about this 4 years period? Because in 2020 they bring them up. When I even an article when the Calabash writer, when they bring this wire back. But yes, still the people that argue back say now 100 when I don't agree, and 100. So when I find the way for lady, when I get the 100, when I get times 2, when I 2,500, where actually the minister talks, the first minister, the only would say that so the price of the value, I always say that the old money 2.5, when at 2,500, he said because as soon as they change the dollar, now I see hold on. But the point is that for seeing dollar would have 2 million or 2,000 above now. Now you have 2,000, you have to go give, you buy your dollar for they go exchange because the one then as when you go buy on the street. So the price of buying it in the street, even they try to explain. But it comes down to you as a person in the ministry or you area, how you look. For saying that you know the look report or you know the handover. Or when they hand over to you, know they look sedentary when they hand over, no, anything I just look into. Or I just can't sit down and then you carry on into new things, or the areas that we concern somebody who you know say this person are going to forgo for let you feel a pain. Say, oh, you don't do wrong while you begin and the case they need the whole, or not the case them waiting for the benefit of the pay. Because this if you look at not a fraud in some way, But now a wrong and bad administrative agreement or a policy, or a policy in terms of trade and arrangement, when they allow the outsider for decide. But when I get the trade link, where in this business they already can, then therefore follow certain rules so that the country get. But because of the same attitude where they talk about lobbying don't bring this issue to this point. Because it might have been, I'm not accusing Paulo, it might have been something, na friendship or na anything. We cannot go into the detail of the next page, how they start to, but if you say when they bring someone, I'll make $100, I think it would be possible for vision, say, and they look, say, thing there for grow, people then get for increase, or price will increase a little bit. You know, will just be okay. Or give another room where we even say a chance for let the price go candle. So, but you don't create for let the price candle, you not create for anything, not the same price, but again, not to the same value when a currency gets. It come again to una again, the one that we concerned about currency, then try look into these things, how they go able value, this base value of the currency, because it affects many things. This I don't blame anybody saying a crook when they do. The only crook na professional teach, then they teach the people indirectly, taking the dollar, then I want it, with the news to dollar, and then the one day when they come, then go and say, well, we for they give we no more 500 any year na 500 when they buy, but the inflation they go up here and there. If in case one go buy now, then biometric thing one can do, because they come in the face of making biometric passports, because now then they can digital, like they get different business the way we do. But that's why they will see, but I don't want the history of it as alone. But the point here is just for being, una get trade business una will put in place. Una get to understand una citizens how they get fulfill the page of any policy una put. Una not fulfill the things are comfortable for everybody the same way. Una get to look at the ratio. Una not say the middle class, the lower class, and the upper class. That ratio they don't get for the work with anything that relate to consumption, spending, or somebody in income for let go body or for let go get service. But if una always just ignore normal una fund the page, people then come write a project, do not agent they come, then get this, and things are going on. Then the things they want to go for focus, when the little ones them want to go for look to, when they build up those bigger blocks, when they ignore them. But I only hope say they call when they call the person who get for camp. Now the point is not to for can't justify the price, because if you just can't justify the price, for saying that true saying the price there, then get for try ask them why, and then get for bring up the suggestion, say let them call for the agreement. If they don't call for the agreement, that una they get international relation, even though we will not get plenty expert, but we not go get people like for that to not get internal affairs for make those arrangements them. Like una they go arrange for let them make new vehicles them for the army. Una can go, una go back, una go find other customers them. Una get people and una trade ambassadors they want get for they look into the things they are, and procurement them therefore they secure by that. Una nobody just get everybody just come, you can't sell, anybody just they come, you can't invest. Yes, that's the main thing, investment for come, but una they start from a block of security. That if I'm not saying that there is no way the business will prosper, but only hope say they will look to them policy and review them, the trade and other things. Because if you look again, the trade minister is there into this indirectly because they are all there into policies. But when we want the policy then come into the internal affairs, what we do with them? But this is a trade. When a business person can't invest, so all in here then get for make them because he himself he can't this no now fake idea he gets about this. But then careful they get when I get in committee. I don't know if some of these people are there and I hope so they can do it, but whose input will they put? Or what I will say today, it will look like how they can get time before 2-3 years politician you just have use page who's SO2 because this now SO20 I bring up this when they call an information when they pass an information instead of them put on because the speaker help and really for when come in suggestion for say okay this not put on the SO20 let it come inside. So at some point the speaker he actually did that for accommodate this and believe say instead on your but because of protocols they can get a fellow we go talk to this because I can question you will bring information when they prove this. But those are all the things that just when they look at say don't overlook but certain things. This is a real thing. If I want to say what try make call, but they can call go call back. There are many ways you get to find out. or even in less than how many minutes. Somebody will not go down to that place there, it will not go find out. Because this is something, but when you put too much protocols and too much looking at something where they say, this one and something where you can't bring car, when I for this one not change this constitution, or something where I favor this. But something now when you favor the citizens, you really look into that. When something a policy when I go don't look no more, saying that you not go even this for now one, they go for that person for buy this. They call it biometric. That one, they're not saying they get biometric, but there is a challenge in making biometric. A challenge now that Western country, but what's in the make out it look difficult for get now. So all that one day sometimes they go to also like biometric, but that part they will left on to them one of the technicians they go deal with them. But the point is those policy arrangement, duties, your responsibility, sit down in office, look what they do, hand it over. For say this man don't over, look through, know what's in this job prescription. In other words, people they know their job description, but like in the political realm, not so in the size where they go for the citizen for serve them in a committee stage. I know but just one who stand up. Then I was waiting and they do for no the people that what they need, not to do and they just how the policy then they work and how the policy then will safeguard and get within we will get into DM and get other things. But this is not what they get for the do. Let them try for the go deeper. But only hope say this and we for reserve and where we look into the call for the agreement, really review them. Let them find another business person if not great. But let them find a way where we agree actually we not go put them so, but they put them towards on a business because some of this business they just want to declare the assets and declare the profits when they make. But I'm not saying they go and say I'm not saying they go and because now personally one day go say well you if now windfall a tax don't get them back because you don't make this profit. Then you go no more in the form of a 3% who always remind and can do go make small road that the community for una just bag some price or so not even roads. Most times that just consumable small one off then give them because I can see how they doing things and they from different companies every year. But the point is we not careful try look into it. Because they help the economy. Any small thing it be a default. So I think they see small thing they go, but personally they go, how people then they make them money, you see the outcry on that. It's small things. Everywhere where you know somebody they go, you're not able to foresee. But the point, let God help leaders to know how they will confine issue and put them one side and go for decisive. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Balakoma, thank you for the stars. You really listen, don't forget to say the stars they watch you. But not go any side because soon yourself go get opportunity. Who go hear from you? Waiting na you take by this passport. Inviting. Well, they always say they for invite, say na the chief immigration officer. But the Speaker of Parliament said they will invite the minister. So whoever now they invite, there is an invite. Yes. There is an invite. Dave Katie, thank you for the stars. Let's open the phone line. If you think so you get something for ad, well, your opportunity this. It is to if you not come out bien that babu, it is left here. The phone line now open. You get thing for ad. Eh? Parliament. There's someone. Who that safe? Because honorable say was someone chief immigration officer. Then the speaker say for someone the minister. Then the internal affairs minister. Alright. Well, someone the in the next 5 minutes When I think so, we don't do well. We go left here. No, I don't tell you this story. If you not come up behind this baboon, we will carry you go to Takogama. You get special squad parent chimp then they one then they stone. If you not ever visit Takogama, make a trip whenever you come salon. Even if you're not salon you base, make a trip. Make a trip, make you go there. At least that's as close as you can get to a national animal when are the chimp them. Make a trip, go there. Yeah? Dave Katie say, he said it's someone not a hype. Because nothing not get for come out today. But the price number they want go ask. They want go ask. Now then they not phone in me first. Unless if other questions then they will ask. But if not for go ask waiting at the price, I don't need for someone. Our class and I say the babu self needs some love. Agreed. Our national animal, and I respect them all. And like I don't say, you see, anytime you come salon, if you're able to visit Takogama, they're my agents, battles. Pay a visit there. You will hear for you safe from them. But for we will not be no. For say 3 years ago, the chimp them now a national animal now. If you get them as pet, you're going to be arrested. And if you kill a eater, well, like that. Even though Ezekiel say, you know, things say the one that at the provinces they know this so. Lord bring come Tony. Let me waiting in get for we. Well, come on board Tony to your Jones. You get the platform, sir.
Yeah, you get me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, Abraham. And obviously we need for actually, blame the one the way they do the passports. Because basically that's not the price we them not agree on. And if we say we change the price, definitely there's a breach. They can renegotiate, okay? But you got to remember, say, they peg us $100. If you reach 2 million, 3 million, that's what they're concerned. Now we responsibility as a nation because if we currency they devaluate every day, they depreciate every day, which means it's very, very alarming. You understand? And therefore don't do the assignment. Because it's not only passports, this thing they affect, it affects other business sectors as well. With the rely on dollar or with the prices them pegs with the dollar price. You understand? So I think that just need to work on the economy and make the Leones much more better. How they go for appreciate value than rather it depreciate every day because we know it begin from 750. They go 1 million. From 1 million go 1.5. You go this. And the other side when they talk about when they say 2.5 million. If you say really the price, when you talk about the net price of passport na salon, now 2.5 million. The gross price will be $100 when 1,800,000. But when you look all the costs that were attached, you understand? That particular institution, now one institution where bribery legalized. Because you go there so daylight, you see people that they ask for money, they feel safe. When they say, oh, the passport now 1,800,000, but you got forgive this, you got forgive this, you got forgive this. Most times are the same I ask you got for building institutions. This is not the way we go for empower or strengthen other institutions like Southpost. You don't need for make somebody want a renew passport get for begin go and the world you go to like. You understand? If you take us okay, I live now na Makeno, I live now if I want renew my passport, just like how they do now. Never can say best practices. We get for the copy best practices I the happen on the other side where make it more easy. Go na any of the post office. Go snap, make sure say then train immigration train staff, post office staff, probably one post office staff, how for do passport, you understand? How for fill the form, how for do the thing, just like how they happen here. You go easy one, post office poster. Now MP or somebody bring a can at home, they can do your passport easy one. So if I didn't live in a Makino, I didn't live in a Koyuto, I don't need for come to like early morning for come bribe somebody. I just they walk in at any post office now I want to know them big towns them there and then take me particulars or details or whatever for passports. Few weeks then say okay, passports will can give you poster. But that's something we even give post office job because another job for do. Probably going to add value. Even the man say, look, the demand for passports is very, I mean, it's on an increase. Mr. Say for one passport for me picking it. Now you say for call, you understand? So by dancing and day, you need for empower some of the institutions. You don't need for we all go crowded. And it's so insulting, you go get a under. They don't even get time for you know. The place choke so the other day, the food place choke, bruh. I come on out because some of them get breathing problem, especially when you get that claustrophobia. People they pack one place. The man no ventilation, the AC chef no day, you know they work. Then go get we all force down now the basement from there begin talk to we like say when a small picking there where you know you understand come up then begin in fact no order no day no. You can build the other institution like South Post. The kind of happen, I give them now so them empower them post office them now they say we make them get job. We don't know for the go get around and they wait for passports or this or that. Now if you say that thing I did for the parliament for the think about how for think outside the box, how for address some of these issues, when not they make you go begin to map and we all go together. Because we all go together, the basic economics say demand push inflation. Because they see the demand so high, we all get together there. Somebody wait for you know but therefore be said passport not there, passport not there, you have to forget. You know, just give me 500 now. I will make you get your passport by Friday. No. If you make post office them, now the region them, Kenya, Kenya, now they do put passports, you know, so I'm just saying the immigration officer, now Boston every day before we move to go Texas. Them man, they don't know now the left side, they know how system they work. We go for the replicate and copy best practices and see how them places how they work. We make things that very easy, they go smooth because of system in place. We don't know go get around and they make it in the go. Or easy at the comfort of me because work from take car and go down my post office if I didn't even go to corridor road, go down post office road, go arrange, make my passport easy one, surf one and give me okay 1 week tell my passport go down car. Easy. Not to follow everything because that thing I do for the first for how for correct to economy, we will make we things the way they peg with the dollar, not they affect you. Like a gas price when they talk about petrol, now they affect you because they go for $3 for go buy petrol. Same thing again, the people that when they do the passports, their unit cost when they charge for passport, we don't pay on $100. That's not their unit cost. It's $100 and whatever their margin or whatever whatever they make it, that's their own business. Now the government your responsibility for see how they go for address we economy. You know we don't do because basically it's so like you know how it's like for the passport. Therefore they take outside the box, not for the bring ideas now. How we for the death passport so easy one. We say we now go begin to get a somebody where they na Kallon for kind of future for get passport. Somebody where they now put you on for kind of future for get passport. No. Apparently, the post office and this and the always talks. We get so many gray areas in that country, so many institutions we can leverage on, make them functional. We will increase revenue. Somebody then they go with the generate. We able to pay some of the stuff that even if not 30% they generate, so that they will help the national budget where everybody just depend on the national budget. Because when you go post office, they have staff they pay them. If you go to post office, go sit down there and say, "Oh, staff they sit down there." We don't even do nothing. Better jobs nowadays. Where's the anyone for do some of them things that they make it much more easy? Now me I'll take it, bro. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much, Tony.
You're welcome.
It's a sad one though. It's a sad one. In Sierra Leone, I don't know which office I go see government institution though where you need a service. We just like how Tony explain the crowd. Then no, they're not sabi talk to person. They're not sabi talk to person first. Forget that day. They don't feel to say anybody will come. Anybody will come. Well, you come meeting at the office ready no more now. And because the demand high, crowd go gather. Whether they go push and down, whether they go say no canaya, whether they go hey Papa God. And anytime, any institution we go, government institution, even some private safe. We meet crowd. We want that service day. Clear recipe for corruption. Clear one. That the young man not the safe. Young man not the Nayana salon. Yes. Nayana salon. A lot they happen though. Why say a lot? I mean, beaucoup. They happen to go. But it is what it is. We say thanks to Tony and his friend. And so we left on today. The Internal Affairs Minister, the Chief Immigration Officer, would I ever get for appear in the Parliament? They hide the watch. Now we're waiting and they go talk. But that passport to $100, they need for you negotiate them. They need for you negotiate them. You don't say where you gonna then government offices then? They think so you owe them something. He said he renewed a US passport last April inside saloon. And they only take him 2 days. Try for a new salon passport inside salon. Then come back to me. About this and I say, he said I make money spear say he will know what's the going on the inside. Because of so much corruption on the inside. I see matter no we talk about waiting again ABC about the babu. I said for don't use the lion. Matter. The one that self at the provinces, who stay there you say they see lion. At least the chimp they will see. Salonga Zoo. Triple left. Yeah. We get Takogama. We don't get Zoo. We get a National Reserve. We get hippopotamus. You will see that one day. But the lion here. Now that cut of farmer, now they did no more. Okay, matter don't come. Matter, I can't tell you about this lion. Tell me about.
Tripoli.
Yes.
Tripoli, now you don't want to see lion. I say, me, I see lion.
Now, na boost stencil.
This go, I see the lion. Oh, don't come out now. Airport, so they drive friends and they say, Mommy, why did they call it the Lions Mountain? I said, don't you see the lions up there? Can't you see them?
Okay.
There's not a lion on the upper mountain today. Me, I see the lion the more. So I don't know why they use the babu. Honestly, though, the babu don't look too sound right. I don't know. Maybe they get a better reason for the babu.
Oh, you know, we don't have to explain just about the babu.
I mean, I think I missed a little bit.
Okay, then we don't declare him as we national animal.
Really?
Yes, 3 years ago.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what the babu mean, right? What the babu is face we black people, all that. that kind of a thing, you know. So to me, I don't know, but they should have think better.
Okay.
Don't you think so? But anyway, I just want to say, me and me picking, they will see the lion. Well, which winter? They look the mountain, they look the
okay, now the mountain them. Alright, today.
Yeah, now
well, a mountain we go put in to lion. Once what do they see now? What put?
That's better. Put the mountain, what do they see? Because the mountain is shaped like a lion, so at least it's better, you know. So that makes sense. So we need to advocate this babu here. It's only babu vex self, you know. So they want to say we say.
The babu na smile one day they so you not vex you. Why no more?
Well, you see that means we start people who no, they need to be thinking. Please don't agree with that green mountain. We'll see at least green vegetation.
This we don't put on down. We not go for beer no more.
Go beer. This is not their choice. Okay, no problem. Go beer.
Alright, thank you very much, Martha.
Thank you very much, people. You're welcome.
Yeah. This babuya, it all left. It all left another passport today. So we go for beer no more. Our national animal. Babu is vexed now. He smile now. Na in nature. In a fine. So just get for beer. If you need passports, well, for beer, na this line come. We can left here. We left here, eh? We go there back tomorrow. By God power. Go there back tomorrow. Yes. Let me see. Yes, Ezekiel, you're welcome, sir. Alpha. I know say I don't say what they left here. Well, let me squeeze you in quick. I see just come. Let me try you back. I don't know if you didn't outside where you go able to come in. No. But within you do not. You do say you go able to come in, sir?
Yes, sir.
Well, Alpha saying just come in. So I don't open the remote for you, even though I don't lock. You get the platform, sir?
Yes, Tripoli, thanks for bringing me on board. I made a drive and I'm not able for pick call, but I'm going to follow up the program actually. I just need to ask some critical questions. Them, you see, I don't know how then they take away in Sierra Leone. You know, government or governments and departments and agencies then can just do things and then throw away and give in at the public. You know, when you deal with public, even in abroad, when they want to do something very, very much important for the public, what they do, then they get a specimen. They will get a display of harm. It just start like when they want to introduce that new loans or the new money, whatever. Then get a specimen, then display. Then sky for when they display, I'm not missing at the printed one. They will get for where they go like get public opinion, because public opinion very, very important and matters in things the way the public use. And after which, if they're not able to get the public opinion, majority kick against it and they come with, then it's obvious. You know, they have to listen. The government, they tell we say they're listening government. So I don't know if they just don't go ahead and print. You know, this is not the thing we can say. You know, the way they think Sierra Leone long ago, and now these are two different states, two different countries. With transformation they take place. No matter what you say, even if we want transformation or we want and development slow, but it they take place. Trust me. The way Sierra Leoneans they think 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it's different now. So you know, just grab, you go print something, you can't even and give the public saying that this I get. It's absolutely not correct. So for me, they should have got a specimen where they were able for like a display for people for come watch them. You know, I don't know how I don't know how they take we. Is it how they think say people are not educated? Is it they think say people are not, you know, they are not much okay with things the way they happen at the international world? You need to just do something so. Get it written and call if possible, go with an parliament where they approve them. Parliament self no just grab and approve. That's if we get good parliamentarians, then we'll get a copy of them and they go to the constituencies, them they're able for like a display and let people accept it. This is what we're about to use. The same thing go to a national ID card. You know, just grab, make design no more, get sample and put them at different location. This is the ID card where they get to, you know, educate people them on that. But I don't know. That make it going to say parliament or someone the director also. Then they go answer. I don't know they can question them. They will go ask them. That's if it happen, if it therefore happen. Because me as I don't see say the people they know when they invite in the parliament, they say I know they go. Nothing they come up again. But honestly speaking, people, for me, trust me, this is not the right thing. If you a specimen or sample them, they don't do so. At least let them listen to the public outcry. Yeah, there are a lot of things where they present Sierra Leone, not only chimpanzee. Just like when Master they say, of course, we get the mountains. Sierra Leone is known for mountains. 60-70% of we even the city is surrounded by mountains. So why can't we do a mountain background other than chimpanzee? I really don't understand. Get different sample and even for that, get the one we get mountain background, get the one we get chimpanzee background. At the end of the day, you know what? The one where people appreciate where they take best or vote for best. Now you the print. You need just grab go print no more. We don't come on at that stage day where you know MDs they can just do things somewhere and say no, you can give the public that and they accept. No. Public opinion, public interest in certain in decision making, very, very essential these days. Now, for we then they do, and not for government or not for themselves. So, if people are not beginning his comment, I think it's better they're able to go back and go do the report. This is not the thing they say. How much they don't print? You don't go print Bokuti. Oh Lord, see, alone, waiting the apple to it. The same thing go to the ID card, with national ID card. If they want for do them, let them get a specimen, display them with different background, ask people their opinion. You know, at least now the person in money, now the person have to go pay for them. Besides, it's a national document. When person gets, I need just keep them. Most people they use passport for travel, but when you go for travel, they open your passports. Now babu face the show. Ibo, now babu the way the men. Even other countries, then where they get animals, when they're the national animals, they don't put up their passport. Triple, honestly, I don't know how people they think na Sierra Leone, especially the way MD people there. I don't know how they think. If you do something for the public, you know, they consult the public. Always they say this in development matters. Public opinion is a key factor. Even a World Bank, when they support we, they don't change them project system, everything. Initially, they used traditional World Project cycle, but now the new World Bank project. What's that mean? The new World Bank project cycle, they allow the public or the community or the country, whoever they want for which implement the project, for let themselves get an input. The same thing for what governments therefore they do. You know, want to do something for the public. You know, you're not involved. Nobody, they just make an inside your office. You not do even research. It's really sad now, Sierra Leone. What will country they go pan? And this make they say even yesterday or so, the previous program. You know, when we not get some people, you don't mean say because somebody a doctor, he gets administrative control, you know the administrative system. No. You get people where that's their specialty. Bring them there. It's not the two case. Why I say it was yesterday or so. Why I say it has pleased the president. How they please the president? Which character what would they use or what's that the yardstick when they use for make we don't say this now the president they use for saying you don't please them. Nothing they will do with constitution just open like that. So any kind way the team please the president, that's why they pick the person. really not good for the country. So for me, my own final take on this one, I think the director or whosoever is responsible, for me, listen to the public outcry. The public opinion is important to this one because it's a public document, not to go document where they go keep inside office. The public said change the background. It's their rights. Then gets a stake inside on that document. Now then they use them. Therefore change the background though. Then not just go print. Anyway, thank you very much. This time you won't take AAA.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. One squeeze, quick one. You don't take care of that, sir? Okay. Welcome on board, Mr. Williams. You get the platform, sir.
Yeah, AAA, welcome back. Welcome back. Hello? Okay, welcome back.
Thank you.
AAA, Happy New Year. I know say it will be beaucoup story for winning from Salon. So Happy New Year, and we'll all see the 2023. We'll all see them, and we'll say hello to the people that already listen. And we pray that whether God make we see 2023, that God make we see how we end now. I don't know. I just come in on the program, but I heard the last caller they say they print something when Japan waiting in corner about monkey or whatever in the background. I don't know. Can you write to me a small bit?
The new passports, the
new passport and then print out.
The new passports get an image of chimpanzee. When our national animal and a Salon 3 years ago, it was declared our national animal. So then put them na the new passports.
So now the new passports in cover or inside they put up?
They put them at the last page on faintly, then at the page stem on a faintly.
I see. Well, you see, you know, the authorities are winning us alone. Now, the take level is very stupid. We are so stupid and so forth. That's what I take away. Well, now we self cause them. Because we go make ourselves small to them. People make ourselves for saying we are God to them, then are God to we. I don't mean it we so. Can you imagine? Your national passport, they don't see any kind of image in there. They just can't country around there. You see? This is the problems. This is the problem. You not take we serious at all in our country there. You not take we serious. Now we say stand up for ourselves. In the way we behave to them, we behave to them for saying they are God to we. I don't need to do all the nonsense thing in there. Your American passport. You know, print something on the background and say, we've got beautiful scenery there. We've got beautiful, we've got beautiful scenery. Now, chimpanzees go print. What a shame. What a shame on them. You see, well, they know they use passport. Now, the diplomatic passport they use. So, the other thing, watch. Look at the diplomatic passport and look at it. You see? You know the problem that. You see? The people therefore say, fool. It's stupid. Those days don't go. Those days don't go. Those days don't go. If you want to say fool in a salon, you don't follow. You get sense pass in my way, we go school, self. You get sense pass in my way, go school. Those days don't go. Don't go. You don't go. You don't go. If we salon people, we team up stronger on them. No, we shouldn't see us. We're not fool again. We're not stupid again. Exactly. You see, I don't know, they say in someone the director we could go answer. They don't ask a better question. You see? Here's the trouble. Look at it, they're proving they don't waste money on the last call are quite correct. Why am I putting it in the public? The then do some specimen print. Let everybody go look. Let the public give their own suggestion. Their opinion. You see, this is the problems. This is the problem with authorities and waiting at the country there. Me, I'm not looking at saying better people there. They're not better people there. They are so wicked. They're not good. You see. Anyway, they're not going to be wicked. You see. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Williams. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, Amuda, for the stars. Thank you. Well appreciated. Kathleen Jaffoy, I see you. Happy New Year to you too. Soldier for righteousness. Happy New Year, sir. Hope you do okay. Well, I be supposed for the left here. So guess what? I dey left here now. I dey left here. Till we meet back tomorrow. And so people they say, tata.